Okay, so this is hive number 6. This is a split from hive number 2, which didn't have a queen. They made their own queen. I found the queen when she was a virgin. I found the queen again when she was mated, but I haven't seen any eggs in here as yet. So that's what I'm gonna do in here today, is I'm looking for eggs. Make sure she's laying, because I've definitely seen the queen and I've definitely seen signs that she is mated. Now the lid, the inner cover, was stuck to the outer cover, which happens. Hate it when that happens, but it does with the propolis, and people have given me advice as to what I can do to prevent that from happening. Just haven't got around to doing it yet. Had a few ants on this because I had a feed thing that I'd left on top. I'd forgotten to take it off. A lot of bees in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quite a lot of bees in here. The question is there any brood in here? That's what I need to find out. This is an 8-frame box. This frame was my experiment. I may be swapping this out. I don't know if I should or not. It had some queen cells on it, but they didn't seem to be, they didn't hatch. And by now they should have definitely hatched, or emerged, I should say. And I just don't think that that is going to happen, because it's way too much time. But they are building comb all around them. A lot of comb. I should probably swap this out because it's just going to get difficult. So I'm just going to have a look, see if the queen's on there, and I will give them a frame that they can actually work with that's not this frame. Yeah, there's no way those queens are alive and are going to hatch. It's just not going to happen, not at this point. It's too late. So I'm taking that away from them. I don't want them on that. I'm going to give them a frame of waxed foundation. And let's see if we can find some eggs from this queen that I know is in here. Okay, no eggs on this frame or on this side. We're going to go this way one frame and then we'll go the other way. No eggs on this frame. Or on this side, there is a queen cup there, which they don't need. I'm sure there's nothing in it. No, it's just a practice cup. There's nothing in it. So there's no eggs on that frame. There's unlikely to be eggs on the outside frame. So what I can do, I can put a new frame in here, or I can just move it to the outside. I'll probably just move it to the outside. Haven't really used a lot of smoke on these yet. Let's just smoke them down a bit. Didn't like that, did you? Not a whole lot. What do we see on this frame? Yes, I see larvae. I believe that's all new larvae. Just having a look, see if I can see eggs. Having a hard time seeing any eggs, but there's all new larvae. Yeah, it's white foundation, so it's hard to see any eggs. So I can't see eggs because of the white foundation. I just bought some queen marking stickers, which I think would be better than the paint for me, because I find that the paint gets removed by the bees or I don't know. So I didn't bring it outside with me though, it's in the house still. But today I'm not going to worry about marking the queen today. But if I do, when I get to it, I will try to use those stickers. Today I just wanted to make sure that this queen is laying, and she is, because there was no larvae in here last time. I just want to see eggs. There's lots of new larvae in here too. Having a hard time seeing any eggs. But there's all new larvae in here. So I don't know if you can see the larvae that's in there. Hopefully you can. I'm going to go take this frame to the sunshine to see if I can see eggs in it, because the sun is not here, it's over there, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to have a look in the sunshine. And I can see eggs. Not that easily, but I can see eggs in these cells. Yes. So she is now laying. So this queen was from one of the queen cells from one of my original hives, from hive number 2. So this is a homegrown queen from my own apiary, which is cool. I like the thought of that I'm making queens, or they're making queens successfully. All that new pollen that's in there. There's no brood on this frame. It's more of an outside frame. And then the very outside frame is Nuke home. I don't think that's really changed since I was here the last time. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a frame of waxed foundation and put it to this outside frame. Alright, so I have this frame of foundation with extra wax on it, and I'm just going to slide that in here, and they can go to work on that. And that's it for this hive. I'm just going to leave them be. Leave them be to do their thing. Alright, so here I am at the nuke that I made with the queen from hive number 3. So from hive number 1 to 3 to 7, that's where she's moved to. So she's been around the block. She should still be laying. She may have laid this whole thing up, I don't know. I may need to move them to an 8 or a 10 frame, whatever I have that's handy. I'm not sure what I have that's available right now. So an outside frame here. So I know that they had resources, they had everything they needed. So there's comb here, no eggs. There is space for eggs. There's nectar and honey on this side. So she will not be on this frame. The queen, that is. So I can put that frame to one side just while I try and find some queen activity, see how she's doing. Make sure she's still okay. This frame has got some weight to it. There's no brood on this. There's no brood on this. So there's no eggs or brood on this frame. She literally had one frame of brood when I put them together. Was that a week or 2 weeks ago now? I think it was last week. So, yeah, that's okay. She may have just gone the other way. She may have just gone this way. I can't recall which frame she was on. May have been this one. There's eggs on this frame. Perfect. I don't need a finder today. I'm not too worried about finding it, but this is all laid up with eggs. This side has got larvae in it. Okay, so I don't know how good the focus is on this thing, but there's larvae on this side all the way across, and they look like 4 days maybe. And on this side it's all eggs. Hopefully you can see it. She could well be on this frame. I'm going to have a quick look. There she is. There's my queen right here. There she is. She's a beautiful looking queen. There she is, guys. So she's in there. She's doing good. She's laid up that frame since this has been put in. Let's look at one more frame, because I can't recall if that was the frame that she was on when I put this together. Probably this one, because it's got this Swiffer pad on it. That's my thought, because I never put Swiffer pads in this Nuke. So yeah, there's brood and larvae on this. Brood and larvae on this, brood and larvae on that side. So they're probably good for another week. I could probably move them up to an 8 frame box. She's still got one frame to lay out. Let's get this together. And get that last frame back in. So that's good. We found the queen. I should mark her at some point while the colony is small. Like I said, I have those stickers, which will be a lot easier than the paint. I think they will be easier anyway. We're going to look in one last hive today. This is hive number 1. These guys made their own queen. She's in there. I've seen her. She's mated. I don't see any signs of small hive beetle larvae on the bottom board. The inner cover is not stuck to the outer cover, so that's good. They have a feeder on. I'm sure they don't need that, although they are utilizing it. Just smoke them a little bit. There's no ants up here, which is good. They can be a real nuisance. Especially if they have a spot. Oh boy. These girls could probably use another box. So there's bees all on the top cover, the inner cover. What I want to do is find eggs. Up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're pretty full. So I have got some more frames and a couple more boxes that I recently purchased. So there's all nice new comb here. This is a little bit weird looking, but that's okay. Let's see if we can find some eggs or larvae. They're going to be more towards the middle for sure, if she's laying. A little bit of crazy comb down there, I see. You need some smoke, don't you? Or should I say I need some smoke? Okay, let's smoke them a little bit. Let's see if I can get this frame out. It's got some weight to it. So all I need to see is eggs. I want to see eggs. There's no eggs on this side. There's honey. There's space for eggs. There's no eggs on this side either, but there is space for eggs. I'm going to set that one down on the ground as well just for a minute. Give myself more room. She's got 20 frames or thereabouts. There may be 9 in this top box, I can't remember. A little bit of crazy comb down at the bottom there. Looking for eggs, larvae or eggs. Not seeing anything on that side. Nothing on that side either. Let's remove this wonky comb, or burr comb I should say. Yeah, don't need burr comb, ladies. They're on me a little bit. I just saw a beetle. Disappeared. One beetle I'm not too worried about. If I see multiple beetles, then I'm concerned. There is an oil trap in here. So the bees can handle a few small hive beetle, but when it gets too many, it gets out of hand. This is white foundation, so I can't see anything in there. I'm thinking I'm going to have to look in the bottom box. One more frame and then we'll move to the bottom box. Yeah, this is all nectar here. So there's no brood up here. She may just not have started yet. Maybe another week. Oh, there's a beetle. Just removing some comb here. Not sure if you can see me. I've got some burr comb under the frame. Oops. Just set that to one side. That can go in my bucket. Oh, there is a beetle there. The burr comb is a good spot for the beetles to hang out. That's why it's a good job to remove it before it gets too out of hand, you know. Which I have to get in the bottom box because there's burr comb at the bottom. So there's no brood up here. Queen is likely in the bottom box. I have to remove the oil trap. Otherwise I end up spilling oil everywhere, which is a mess. I don't like to leave wax and food and things on the floor. That'll end up in my bucket. They're getting a little bit noisy now. And getting upset with me because I'm tearing their home apart. So I don't blame them. Let's try and get this back together. Okay, let's go the other way. We'll put this frame in the middle there. Oh, drop the frames. It's not good. Okay, so yeah, we're missing a frame in there, so I could actually put another frame in there. Maybe I was going to and just forgot, so I will get them another frame. You might be able to hear them buzzing away, making a lot of noise. A lot of pheromone fanning going on there. So I'm going to take this top box and put it to one side at the front of the hive. Oh, that's got some weight to it. That gives me an opportunity to smoke them and get this burr comb off so I can smoke them down. Don't have a whole lot of smoke in here. Not sure what happened, it might have gone out. Yeah, burr comb, get rid of it. Just a problem for, or a nice home for those small hive beetles. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. There's a little bit there, but nothing that's going to cause a problem now. Not like the rest of it that was all over the place. Okay. Okay, we'll take this outside frame off and go on an egg hunt. It's not Easter, but I need to go on an egg hunt. Okay, this outside frame, they're putting new comb in. So that's good. Good stuff, girls. This frame has got nothing on it. The next frame's got nothing on it. This side there starting to put a little bit of honey and some comb in. This frame, what's going on with it? Come out the way. Give me some space. Oh, yeah. So we got some pollen, white foundation, honey. That's going to be a honey frame for sure. It's deep comb. That's going to be a nice honey frame, but I'll probably end up moving it up. I don't want deep honey frames really in the bottom brood box. Not in the middle of the bottom brood box anyway. That's where I want the queen laying. What do we got here? Some dark foundation. I don't see eggs on that. I don't see eggs on that either. There's a queen cup with nothing in it at the top there. I'm just not going to worry about that right now. These girls have got a brand new queen that they made. I'm losing track of what I saw now. Smoke's coming back, that's good. Smoke these girls down. I'm hoping to see brood on these next two frames, because I think if there is brood, that's where it should be. And this next frame, let's hope I'm right. Let me get my fingers in there so that I can lift that frame up. I see larvae, so if there's larvae, that's fairly new larvae, it has to be. Do I see eggs? Having a hard time seeing eggs right now. The light's just not quite right. I'm going to move over to the sunshine. I see larvae. I'm having a hard time seeing eggs. That white foundation doesn't let me see the eggs. Alright, well let's move on to the next frame, but I'm pretty sure that that means that our new queen is laying, which is good news. This next frame, I hope it's black foundation, because then I'll be able to see eggs. See if I can smoke them down a bit, because they're... Yep. Perfect. Again, white foundation. Nothing on that side. No larvae, no nothing. And this side is mostly pollen, so I don't think there's anything there either. There's a queen cup. Don't think there's anything in it. Nothing in that queen cup. There is no brood on this side, so I think she's maybe just started laying on that other frame. She's probably even on that frame. I didn't even look this time. This is new comb, nothing, and this is comb already, so I said I saw nothing on that frame. And I said she was likely on this frame. Oops. Come on. They're not playing easy. Pull this frame up one last time. Oh. Have a quick look, see if I find the queen. Of course, she could jump from frame to frame really easily, really quickly. I don't see her there. I don't see her here. I think she's just started laying, so she could be anywhere. The girls are covering up the brood nicely. Okay, I'm going to put these girls back in. I'm going to put them back together again. I think that's pretty much, I'm happy with what I've seen there. I wanted to see brood, and I'm seeing brood. Put that last frame back in. And we'll put that second box back on. They do like this feed, so I'm gonna leave it on. That's fine. They can have it. And there's the cover. and the strap. I use these straps for the most part. Just that straps them directly to the actual stands that I built. Like, they got quite a bit of weight to them, so it'd be very, very difficult for them to fall over, even in high winds. I haven't got straps on 2 and 3 or the Nuke, and I forgot to put the oil trap in. Let's put the oil trap in. And you know what? Let's get some Swiffers. Something I always forget every single time I come out here and take it apart. I either forget to take the oil trap off, and then I end up dumping oil on the bees, or I forget the oil trap to put it back in and leave it on top of the hives, which isn't going to do any good for them. So there it is. The oil trap's in. They got a Swiffer pad. The girls can deal with any a nuisance small hive beetles that might be in there. We saw a few, but not too many, so it's not going to be a problem for them to deal with them. They'll rally them up and put them where they want them. Come on. All right. Come on. Off the wax. Okay, so have a little bit of excess wax here. I generally try not to leave it on the ground. Put it in a bucket in the shed, and then when I get enough of it, I melt it down, and then I can reapply it to frames that aren't waxed enough, because they never have enough wax from the store. All right, well, while I'm here, we're going to do one last quick inspection. This is the swarm hive from somebody else's yard that I caught. It was such an easy catch because they went straight into this box when it was over on the picnic table over there. Looking in, I see bees, so that's good. Now, they weren't overly strong. They had to start from the get-go. Where did I put my hive tool? There it is. Try and work from the back of the hive so as not to upset them too much. Lid's properlized on. We'll get some smoke under the lid a bit more. Alright, so there's a little bit of burr comb up on top, which is okay. I'm not too worried about that. It's not too much at all. And that is basically on top of this black frame, which is where the initial brood was. When she started laying in this box, that was the frame that she went for, was that black plastic frame. It had the oldest comb on it. Kind of gnarly looking comb. This is a medium, or a shallow I should say, frame, which is wrong for this box. But it's probably all I had when I was putting it together. This frame, so it's a deep frame. What do I see on it? Okay, the comb's good, but there's nothing in it. They're just starting to draw this side out. This next frame is full of bees. Yeah, I'm just trying to think now, how many days has it been since I caught the swarm? Because she pretty much started laying right away. So whether she's laid and had anything emerge yet, I'm not 100% sure. This is quite heavy actually. There's a bunch of brood here. And some larvae. Having a hard time seeing eggs because the sun isn't really doing me any favors. It looks like she would have had some brood hatch out here, some emerge, I should say. A little bit of drone brood in the middle of the frame. Yeah, she's definitely had some emerging brood happening here. This next frame looks fully laid out from what I'm seeing. So this is looking good, I think. Oh yes, look at that. And this side too. That is awesome. That's 2 sides of bees. That's a lot of bees right there. 2 sides of brood. We'll keep them in there. We don't want to chill them. June 8th, the sun is going down. It's gone 5 o'clock. I need to get inside and cook dinner for the boys. I have 2 sons. I don't see anything on this side. I think there's larvae in there. I'm having a hard time seeing. This side is full of larvae. That's good. This is good. This whole frame is full of larvae. None of it's capped yet, but it's full. So she could be on this side or the next frame. I don't really need to find her today. I'm not prepared to do any queen marking today, but maybe next weekend. Bit of a chill in the wind, so I don't really want to keep the bees out too long, or the brood anyway. I don't really see anything on this white foundation. Again, that was a shallow frame. Probably all I had when I was putting this together, but hey, it works. Just trying to see what I can see here. I don't think there's brood in this. The mask does, or should I say the veil does kind of get in the way sometimes. You can't quite see what you think you can see. There is a beetle. We'll get that beetle. Oh, there it is, dead, squished. Okay, I'm happy with that. They still got room to grow. There's no bees on these 3 frames. This one's not drawn out. This one's drawn out, very dark old comb, but that's what they like in swarm traps especially. I'm just going to put this in over here. Perfect. I'm just going to get rid of this burr comb. Now's a good time while I got the thing open to do that. It's not really a problem, but the small hive beetles do like to hide in that. And they are such a nuisance. They can be. Touch wood, they haven't been an issue this year for me. I'll put that back on there and get another one of those because I have some in the shed. Cover up that other hole. And we'll cover that up and put the lid on. Okay guys, thanks for stopping by. Well, that's good news all around really. Hive number 1, they made their own queen and she is now laying. The Nuke could probably get moved up to an 8-frame box. Hive number 5, is growing. They don't need more room yet, but they're growing. And hive number 6, their queen is laying as well. So we're in good shape. We're in really good shape. These guys need to make their own queen because they have queen cells. And these guys, I haven't looked in there today, but they have a queen and she's laying. So everything seems to be good in the apiary today. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. If you have any comments, feel free to ask questions or whatever. You take care now. Bye now.